Black.
Stop by say it's your man's Jay.
What's going on? It's your boy M Max Rich, and this is
Keep in mind.
um.
What's going on, Big Cloud Jones in the
Okay,
building?
yeah.
Nah,
once again, we want to say it again. Let us know where you watching from.
Shout out where you watch from. We
Shout
got
out
Chicago
where
in the
you from.
building.
We got Chicago in the building.
We got
upstairs
in the building.
You know.
Upstairs.
Shout out to y'all, man. Thank you guys for joining. We know it's a busy Sunday right now in New York City. We got the Puerto Rican Day Parade. Mm-hmm. It's been the whole weekend. That's been, talk of the town and stuff like that. You guys went out last night, which was pretty dope. Pretty busy weekend. So people are joining in.
How was your weekend, man? What'd you do this weekend?
It was dope. I hung out with the family, man. And I went to see Spider-Verse today, bruh.
Fire.
Oh my God! You saw it? Oh yeah, you did see it. Oh my goodness, Black, go see that movie, bro. It is. I say it's a 9.5 or a 10 out of 10. There's nothing less that I can give it, other than a 9.5 or a 10. I'm sorry, it was perfect. It was, bro.
It was dope. I can't lie. It was dope.
It was amazing.
Yeah, it was dope. The imagery was nice. Everything like that. Some people's eyes can't handle it. The person
Oh, right?
Yeah, Tasha couldn't handle it.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
Yeah.
But the imagery was amazing. Yo, get Spider-Man. You. They did it, bro. They did it. They gave it to me. I was so hyped.
They're doing it in every movie now.
Yeah, they did it.
They gotta stop doing it now. It's like listen. But no, they did it like, they overdid it in this one. It was like, because they were in the Spider-Verse, there was a million Spider-Man. So they
me? Somebody said me.
That shit is funny. What's it called? But no,
Snack bundles. Yo, shout out to y'all, man, joining in, man. They joining in, bro.
Black, where you, well, how was your weekend, man?
It was a pretty good weekend. On Friday, I went to Rooftop Cinema Club in the Manhattan. Went to go watch What's Love Got to Do with It. And you know what's so crazy? I didn't realize until on Friday that I've never seen the beginning of that movie.
Really?
I've never seen the beginning.
Of What's Love Got to Do with It?
Yeah, the Tina Turner movie.
I always catch it right when Ike first goes to meet her mom, to meet his mom to give him money. Like, I feel like I've never seen anything before that until...
The most memorable part to me is when they started doing the song, when she was all tight, when they came, when they went on stage from fighting, and then she did the role, and when she did, Angela Bassett, right? Mm-hmm. She killed that damn role, man. She killed that role, bro.
What role does she not kill?
That's true.
True.
So,
you know what I mean?
She killed that.
She kills every role. She kills every role.
The way she was all tight.
Well, I'm telling you, though, when I was younger, for real, I thought she was Tina Turner.
Really?
For a little bit, until I realized it really Tina Turner.
She played herself. That's dope. She would have played herself to flashbacks.
I ain't gonna lie. The first time I seen the real Tina Turner perform, I was like, why she look different?
Exactly. I'm trying to show you.
I definitely was on the same
I'm
way.
trying to show you, like,
bro.
that was a part of my life, bro. Like, nah.
The first Tina Turner I ever seen was
Angela Bassett. Yeah,
definitely.
100%. Yeah,
that's definitely true.
My weekend was dope. Went out to eat. Went out to eat a couple times. Once I went bowling. Mm-hmm. I lost in bowling.
I heard about it.
I heard he got washed.
Yeah, I lost in bowling.
I gotta go bowling with y'all for real though.
Yeah,
we gotta do a bowling night. Yeah, we gotta do a bowling night.
Next time I bowl against her, she's gonna lose. I promise y'all this. I promise.
You hear that?
You hear that?
You're gonna lose. It's a bold statement to make, bro. You gotta win now.
Dope Ass Restaurant, I want to shout them out. The Pantry in Rockville Center.
Okay.
They brunch and they brunch and they food. Period.
Dope.
Fire.
Really?
Because you can go in there and get brunch. I think at any time.
No, it's not. It's until 4 or something.
Maybe, I don't know.
But now with unlimited.
They don't have unlimited
mimosas and
stuff. They don't have unlimited. They do not have it at all. But. They have these two. They have these twofers. The drinks are strong because it's Rockville Center.
The Pantry.
The Pantry. Shout out to them. Y'all might want to go get some food over there. It's dope.
Shout out to Pantry.
And then and I went to the situationship dating game.
Oh,
really good time. Shout out to Big Purr, Mr. Commodore, Mr. Manuel, Trendy Topic Tiff, or Timothy, as she would say.
It was mad people. It was a fun show yesterday.
Yeah, I was definitely with the children.
The children.
I was with the children. Little picnic
there.
I couldn't make moves. I mean, but definitely was hyped that I at least got to go out today and hang out and still have a weekend, man. It's beautiful out there. So if you guys could catch that, you know what I mean, like outside, get a little bit of outside on you. I know your parents used to tell you, yo, get outside off of you before you come back in the house, but at this time, I know allergies is crazy and you know COVID is still wild, but definitely get you some of that outside in your system, man. It's big.
Yeah. Also, shout out to Roti and Sex. He had an event last night as well. Vibes on the Island. That shit was a good time.
Shout out to Roti.
Yeah,
and
next
Sex.
time he's throwing an event, y'all show up, pop out. Really good time. Anyway, let's get to these topics. You know what I mean?
Let's go.
I want to talk about something that's been going viral on YouTube and everything like that. I know y'all not necessarily into that world, so I don't mind explaining for y'all out there as well. Y'all heard of Fresh and Fit podcast?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely.
That was the one where DJ Academics was on there.
We know who that is.
Yeah, we know Fresh and Fit.
First and foremost, how y'all feel about the host of that show?
The host of that show, to me, I'm not particular to them only because I feel like what we do on this show is we have casual conversations where it's back and forth. Mm-hmm. They kind of do the whole attacking thing where they're like, you know, this is why, you know, we can't be with black women, and I'm just like, you can I don't think that's the right thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just definitely a conversation, and some of the things that's said on that podcast, I'm like, yo, that's wild for somebody to come on the show and say that. But you know, nonetheless, you know, that's what is out there, and we're not trying to tell people to not be with who they want to be with. So why not have the conversation? And they don't do it like their format of how they do their interviews. For me, I'm not particular to.
Okay.
So you black?
I just I feel like, you know, he was the guy that was probably really like corny growing up, or he got it's either that or he got hurt.
Say all that black, but
I'm just saying, because that's really what it is. Because let's just break it down to what it really is, like, because that's the only reason why I feel like
they behave the way.
I feel like the way dudes that behave like that it's coming from a place of hurt. Hurt people, bro. It's no reason. Because we don't
say 100%. They agree with you.
Us right here, we don't all agree with everything a woman says, but I don't have to talk to you so wild for me to get that point across. I don't gotta disrespect you and call you
out your
whatever
name,
or tell you you're nah.
This doesn't make any sense.
You were hurt.
Yeah.
So now you're in a place of a little bit of power, and that's what you want to do.
Power and money.
A little bit of power and a little bit of money, so you feel like you need to treat women like peasants. You're corny.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna lie. Like
I feel strongly.
I feel strongly about it too. Like I feel strongly about it too.
Yeah, I'm impartial to them.
I actually went on Twitter from Keep In Mind page and wrote something. It's one of the things that got the most likes on Twitter that, besides one of our videos. And I said something about how, because Fresh recently, I said something very similar to Black about like he was clearly just a fucking lame growing up. Like most niggas who couldn't get black women growing up, especially if they were someone of color, they all when they come into money or come into some type of fame, they start disrespecting black women.
Right. They go back to that.
They're
time
like, oh, we don't really deal with the darkies. That's something that they said on the podcast. Like, we don't really deal with the darkies.
Yeah, that's
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember hearing.
So I know you may feel impartial, but to me that bothers me. Like if you don't like even if you didn't say that you're impartial to black women or whatever, that's corny to me. But I personally but whatever. But you're gonna call them darkies and stuff like that.
Yeah,
to me, like,
that's
disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? So recently, I only asked y'all this because recently I've been Preach, which is another podcast with a Ethiopian man and a Haitian dude. And they stand in front of a camera, and they do commentary, social commentary on different shows, and they
I know,
you know I've been Preach.
Yeah.
So they did commentary on Fresh and Fit about something that recently happened where something that recently happened, and they saying how corny they are, how lame they are, whatever. And it's also Abba went on an interview where they asked him why wouldn't he hang out with Fit. From Fresh and Fit, and he was like, I really wouldn't want to hang out with a dude who's cool with rapists or whatever. And he's like, who could be considered like a rapist or whatever. And Fit felt the way about the fact that he was like, I'm not a rapist, and you're portraying that on the YouTube to all your millions of followers. Right. So he went on like a man tantrum on his show,
tirade, a whole
tirade, on Fresh and Fit
about the dude
about Abba from Abba and Preach, and in that tirade, dude started making fun of them being black. Started calling them monkeys. He's like, bro, I'm not even lying to you. If y'all haven't checked it out, y'all should go. Y'all should check out Abba and Preach.
What are they? What are Fresh ones?
I think Fresh is Haitian. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I think Fresh, the black guy, I think he's Haitian or he's West African or something like that. Like he's of West African descent. Wherever he's from, even if he's from the Caribbean, like his heritage, you could see it in his image. Like he's dark skinned black guy.
Right.
Very corny nigga. But he's not as involved. He's not as involved. Fit I think he's like Arab. I think he's Arab.
Okay,
but
Arab
and black. Like he's Arab and black. He's black, but he has black in him.
Yeah, so
you know what I mean? So
that's wild, bro.
And dude is calling them monkeys. And Abba makes a reaction video to this saying, "Yo, you look like a clown. You're calling your own." Like he's like, "Oh." And mind you, on this video where
Fresh is Bayesian, Big Cloud Jones.
Oh, okay, he's Bayesian. Okay, he's Bayesian. My apologies. Yeah, he's Bayesian. Thank you, Big Cloud Jones.
Caribbean.
Myron is West African.
West African. Okay, see, so there you go.
Thank you, Big Cloud.
Who's Myron?
Myron from Fresh and Fit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What's it called? So, but I know he's like a rap. He's like Muslim or whatever. You know what I mean? Or he's supposed to be. I think he relinquished his religion or whatever.
Okay.
Anyway, regardless. Dude makes that video saying that calling them monkeys, and he says he had a white dude in there that's clowning with them. It's Myron and Fresh, Fresh and Fit, a white dude, and Sneeko. Sneeko's half Asian, half black, and some white dude in there. And while he starts calling them monkeys and different stuff like that, the white dude joins in with him. He's like, "Yeah, yo, bro, I don't know about you, Preach, but you gotta evolve. You gotta evolve." Basically trying to say that he's a monkey, he needs to evolve. And they chuckling it up. Two black men in the room with him chuckling it up. You could see that Sneeko slightly not really with the shits, you know what I mean? Like he doesn't join in, but he chuckles to certain stuff, but he's not, you can see he's visibly uncomfortable. You know what I mean?
This is craziness.
Yeah. So now after Abba responds, dude goes on Rumble now where you're allowed to say more BS. You're allowed to say, you can say whatever you want on it. And so now Myron, the West African dude, puts on a white hood and starts talking as if he's some redneck. And starts saying they need to hang you niggers from a tree.
You gotta drink.
We didn't even establish that.
We did establish that in the chat.
Oh, in the chat. We did.
I gotta drink. Every time we say the N-word.
Yeah, I'm like, that's a few then for him because he was going off.
I didn't say the N-word before that.
Just now. I've been waiting. To catch somebody.
Yeah, but he says a lot of very distasteful stuff. They do the Hitler. They do the Hail Hitler thing.
What?
Mind you, in that.
When did this happen?
This has happened this week or last week or something like that. Bro.
This recently? How am I not
hearing
this?
He's black.
I don't watch this.
I don't watch his shows neither. But this would have been all over the internet.
It was all over the internet, bro.
What?
It was all over the internet.
I missed this entire thing.
It was all over the internet, and dude,
that's crazy.
Like he had what's his Nick Fuentes, the racist, the neo-nationalist, the little skinny dude,
weird Spanish dude,
Spanish, whatever. But he's in the stream. So is Just Pearly Things, that white girl with the red hair that wanted to be the next Kevin Samuels that they exposed to being a racist or whatever.
Wow. So all of them
were in the same Rumble. They all had their own little things. And when they started doing the Hail Hitler, she was smart enough to come off camera like, I don't want no parts of this shit. You know what I mean? But mind you, there's a black guy doing Hail Hitler saying they need to hang you guys and calling them monkey, yo, bro. So now, I just want I want y'all to go check that out. Whoever's watching, make sure y'all send this out to a few people. No, don't go support them, yo. So go watch Abba and Preach. Okay. And watch the BS that's going on, or watch anybody else on YouTube that you'll see it. I wanted to ask y'all,
look this up.
What causes someone to what would cause a black man or someone of color to decide to start disrespecting the women, even if you don't want to be with them? What would cause you to start disrespecting them in a manner to where because you have millions of followers and you're saying we don't deal with the darkies, you're saying you have the warrior gene, which is a very way of saying like you're an animal, you know what I mean? Like you're speaking about your own people that way. Mm-hmm. What would cause someone to feel that way, either against their own people in a relationship or in their friendships? What would cause that?
Me personally, I honestly think anyone who's at least had the feeling like they've been casted out of a society that they want to be a part of will definitely feel that way. You know, a child who never felt the love of anyone from a village will burn it down just to feel that warmth, right? Like, isn't that the saying or whatever? It's just, you know, like
that was fire.
I'm just like, I've heard this before, and it's like, you know, they definitely want to be accepted. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would feel devastated if I wanted to be a part of like this crew, or I wanted to have friends, I wanted to have a black girlfriend or whatever, and based on the way my personality is, I'm kind of like chastised. I'm like, you know, I'm kind of put to the side. I'm not really taken seriously. You know, like I have bad relationships with these people that I want to be a part of. Of course, I'm a hate a part of them, which means I'm hating a part of me. So it's like
crazy.
But it is, bruh. If you don't feel that love, if you don't get that, people are gonna. I mean, you're definitely gonna hate on your own squad. Big Cloud Jones said, viewing their people behave in a certain way could warp their views. Watching their own people not accept them, or you know,
no, that's not what you mean. He's saying seeing their people do certain stuff can warp their views. Like seeing their people do certain, like I see you do some seeing black people do crazy stuff can make me feel a way towards black people. I think that's what he's saying.
Okay. Oh, that's what he's saying. All right. So what? Yeah. So when De Niro says, I think there is. It's their demographics. They want Trump voters. They're looking for Trump voters. Everything's an agenda now, y'all. So yeah, that might be a part of it. They might be on some. Oh, you know, the wave is going towards all of these Trump voters. They still have power. I mean, Trump is still about right.
Honestly, the internet is filled with right wing. Like a lot of right wing people are on the internet. Like especially on YouTube and all that. And we get that. Like they cover the internet. You know what I mean? Especially the gaming world and all that different stuff. Like the ones that get on the game, they hear a black person be like N-word.
Yep, all day long.
Hey, N-word. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
Call of Duty at one point used to be the worst, bro. You go into a certain fucking chat, N-word. As soon as they
realize you're black,
my name on thing is black.
Yeah.
So they see that. Oh,
they'll start playing. Be like, oh, I think there's a
right away. Like,
you know what I mean? Like, so it's.
Big Cloud Jones said, for example, if you were white and your parents were racist, you might not want to associate with white people.
Okay, that's very true.
And honestly, the middle America has a lot of that. You know what I mean? Like where the younger generation, Gen Zers, are seeing their parents and like, yo, bro, I can't be a part of this. Y'all crazy.
That's very true.
You know what I mean? So they you know what I mean? They want to be out of that society, just like I said, bro.
No, you're right. Me personally, I feel like a lot of the time, one, you are getting shunned, but I feel like it's weak people. I've been shunned from a group before. I'll tell that story some other time, I guess. But
but not from every group, Rich. You've been shunned from a group. Imagine being shunned from every group you want to be a part of.
That's on you for being corny. Which connects back to what I was saying. What Black was saying.
You can say that, but I mean, luckily for you, you're not a corny person. But what if you did grow up to be a corny dude? Every group you wanted to be a part. Just imagine, like I can try to imagine that where I'm like, damn, I want to be with a black woman. I want to have all black men as my friends, but just my personality and the way I come off is not bringing me the right people that want to be like my friend. So I'm going to definitely be like, there's something wrong with y'all. There's nothing wrong with me. I don't need to change anything. Y'all just don't get it. Y'all don't see it. Oh, because black people just have crazy views. And then I start to go off of these tirades because I'm basing my relationship with my community with everybody. And that's what I hate when people do, bro.
I hear you, but like when it comes down to women, to start disrespecting women, because you know what I mean,
it's a new level of low.
To me, that like you hate the women of your mother's probably
Daily Rapper Crew. What up,
Daily Rapper? What up to the Daily Rapper Crew?
Your mother look just like the women that you're disrespecting.
Yeah, you know what I mean. To me, like once you get there, it's like that has to be with, like he said, that has to be from a place of hurt, like hurt, like yes, you
hurt people.
I wasn't shunned from every group, but I don't think if every black girl turned me, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna make that very clear. I don't know. But if I was turned down from, is that door locked? Yeah. There's somebody out there. Yeah, if I was turned down by every black girl, I don't think I would start hating black women, bro. Like,
yeah, that's well, see, to that point, that's kind of a funny thing. Like with me, I've said on the show before, like there was a time like I don't try to talk to darker skinned girls because they don't really like darker men. So is that the same thing? Like I don't hate them or anything like that. I still find them very beautiful, but
dark skin girls.
I still find them beautiful, but I realize that they don't like darker men like that. So is it weird that I just don't go that route? Is that the same thing as what you're trying to say?
Yeah, but you don't have nothing against them.
I don't have nothing against them.
See, exactly. Thank you. You're right.
All right.
I don't have nothing against dark skinned women either.
Right.
For the both of you guys. Just let you know. You niggas out to get at me.
Yo, I walked in at the right time. I walked in at the right time.
I like dark skinned women. They're great. But,
Well, history shows, from what I understand, right? I think that's where black is coming from.
You also didn't date that many dark skinned women either.
Huh?
Bruh,
Exactly.
I tell my wife all the time, I was like, if you was like dark chocolate girl, oh my god. And honestly, I will say this, man, I have always said this. I feel like the reason why I enjoy my skin color and all my black people so much is because my father really bigged up black people, like to me when I was growing up. Like I was a kid growing up going, like, we're dope. Like that was the thing I said to myself since I was 4 or 5 years old. Is like, yo, we're dope. We've been dope. Our women are beautiful. They've been beautiful. They thick. We like them thick. Like I learned all of those things from my dad. I feel like if we have more of like us doing that with our young, boys, our black boys, man, like that's what we'll be raising. We'll be raising generations of people who like really enjoy the skin that they're in, man.
Yeah, shout out to Kendrick Lowe and Cody on YouTube. By the way, for everybody out there, make sure y'all send this out to 5 people. Let them know we having a good conversation in here.
She's Royal 2.0 says Tate Diggs felt like he was an outcast by his own people and stated that he felt more accepted by white people. These people are coming from a place where what they've experienced is what they pretty much went out into the world, like preaching and understanding. Based on where he grew up and his community and the people that that probably like played him because he was well spoken or like he probably dressed a certain way or whatever. You know what I mean? Tay Diggs will tell you he was more prim and proper or whatever because he was taught to speak properly and stuff like that, and he was joked on for that. And then
But I think black people fuck with Tay Diggs.
Black people do.
No, they fuck with Tay Diggs, but Tay Diggs only dates and only marries white women.
He's with a black woman now.
He's not married to his white wife anymore?
No, Tay Diggs is with a black woman right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, April.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I remember there's been plenty of interviews where he said
through his youth, throughout his youth.
Yeah.
But I think April Jones is pretty cool though. But she probably grew up in a very Caucasian type of environment too. You know what I mean?
Paulie after that.
Big Kyle Jones said, "Let's be honest. The black community is only accepting of a certain kind of blackness. If you're not hood adjacent, you're considered not black enough." You know what's crazy? I actually would agree with that 100%. Sometimes, like you do it kind of. When you be like, "I'm from Queens," you from Long Island, you wouldn't understand. And to me, it's like. No,
that's a territory thing.
No.
But it's not like I actually act on those things, right?
No, you don't, because sometimes people will say that we see more from the boroughs sometimes, like you know what I mean, like so. But when people find out we're from Long Island, he's not wrong in what he's saying. Mm-hmm. But I didn't let that affect me. Like huh?
That's you. I remember you saying all the time that you weren't really played for being a Haitian kid out here.
Yeah, I wasn't.
And I told you, bro, that's your experience. So I hope you don't think that every Haitian kid throughout the boroughs and on Long Island was not played for being a Haitian kid. Because then you would be terribly wrong. Your experience was great, and I wish I had your experience, but I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean?
and that is because again, like the city, like when it came to Long Island, the West Indian community wasn't as big as it was in the city, so we all had to come
together, right?
More so, like,
where it was way bigger, right?
Because out there, you could have the separations. It was so much of y'all. Like, y'all got to fend for yourselves. Like, we got to deal with our people.
You're right.
Here, especially at the time, it wasn't like that. So it was just like, you Haitian, he Haitian, I'm Jamaican. We got a Asian friend, and our other friends is Haitian. Like, it was just, we're West Indian. Like, you know what I mean? That was.
Fortunately, our high school was.
Yeah, here go Big Bro doing it. DP wasn't really off the boat. Zoe though. DP wasn't really off the boat Zoe. What does that mean? I hated that.
Jerry's not off the boat Zoe either.
I hated that because when I was growing up, speaking properly got me in trouble. It was crazy.
Let me say something about that. Y'all know what the off the boat Zoe is. Let's not do that. Because there's the off the boat Jamaicans too. Like, don't get it twisted. You know, bro.
Oh, I thought he actually meant off the boat. Okay, pardon me. All right. First, let me read. DC the Best said, in order for things like that not to affect you, you have to have a strong sense of self. She means as far as the clowning and all that.
No, that's right. You got it. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. But no, I wasn't off the boat. So I guess when he means off the boat, so he means the group of Haitians that hang out with Haitians. They dress a certain way.
Right.
They like they have strong accents.
That's what he means. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not gonna lie.
All I had to do in my school when I came across one of them, I was just like, yo, bro, we have to switch it up if we want to survive here. And you know what I mean? Like, I used to have to really say that because honestly, like, I understood that people will, if you have the accent and all of that, like, they will definitely target you because you're easy. You get what I'm saying? Like, they know you're not used to their customs and they know you don't know about, all of the new. But me, I was like, yo, I had access to TVs and stuff like that, so I knew all of the poppin' Jamaican songs. I knew all of the dances, so I was able to assimilate a lot better than a lot of other people because they had a heavy ass accent. They hung out with only Haitian people. They only knew the food that we grew up knowing. But it was just like
that's what he means.
They just didn't know that, right?
He wasn't really and that's what I mean. That's what off the boat Zoe is like.
You're right, Rich. I guess you didn't take that into account neither.
He wasn't. At all. He wasn't.
You didn't take a lot of things into account that you weren't chastised as much. But bruh, like if you honestly had I had a heavy accent. E is here. She could tell you when I was a kid, I had a heavy Haitian accent.
You were born in Haiti?
No, I was born here, but I only spoke Creole in the house.
Everybody in the house
was super Haitian.
Everybody in my house was super Haitian too, but I
So then I went to school, and you think I'm gonna pick up English like that because
when did you start going to school in America?
In kindergarten.
Nigga, I learned Creole first, and then I learned English. I never had an accent, nigga.
Oh well, were you speaking it 100% of the time at home?
100. My grandma raised me.
All right, well, you picked up the English accent like that. And you felt like everybody in the world could pick up the accent just like that.
I'm trying to...
And it could do it just like that.
Nah, Rich never...
That's what you believe?
But it's so...
You believe everybody else could do it because you did.
I mean...
and again...
You can't do that!
And that kind of goes back to the off the boat thing because we did have another friend who... You would have thought... was he born in Haiti? Pootie, was he born in Haiti?
No,
but he had an accent.
Crazy
heavy thick ass accent.
I had an accent when I was a kid, bro.
You're right. Pootie did have an accent.
He had a thick ass accent like he was born there, bro. When he was growing up, like,
and then we found out. He wasn't even full Haitian. He was Haitian and Bayesian.
He was Haitian and
Bayesian.
All I'm saying
Big
is that
said Rich is also dark skinned. If he was light skinned and was told on a daily he wasn't black enough, his experience would be different. Ooh.
So they saying that you just had all of the good experience.
Yo,
even though you are who you are.
You're dark skinned too, Jay. Get the fuck out of here.
You didn't understand how good you had it, Rich. Pretty much what you're not realizing here.
Shut up.
My man was like, "Oh, I was good." I was like, "Bro, it was tough," and I never wanted to take away from anybody else's experience. I just knew that, you know what? In order to play this game, this is what you're gonna have to do. Like, or at least for me, when I kept telling you, I was like, "Yo, when it's based on survival, bro, you'll do everything you need to do. Believe me." Like when it's like, I don't want to get cut. I don't want a box cutter to cut my face. So I'm gonna do everything I need to do in order to, bro. I had to study English and listen to radio and TV in order to understand how people were saying things in order for me to not have an accent. Because it was based on survival.
It was serious.
and I'm trying to tell you, it was different.
You was slow. You was delayed.
I was delayed.
Yeah, you was a little slow.
Anyway, let's get
And the kid just supposed to pick all that shit up mad fast.
Oh yeah, he's supposed to get. Yo, he's gonna have fun with his child. I can't wait.
I really do not.
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying you're gonna have fun with your child if your child is not able to pick things up as fast as you think they should be able to pick things up.
Hold on, I want to talk about something. That
was good.
Big Cloud said because Rich is dark skinned. I don't know if y'all watch College Hill. I don't watch it. My girlfriend watches it, and
I don't know.
She was watching the last episode. It's like Celebrity College Hill. It's Ray J, Iman Shumpert, Amber Rose, Jocelyn, New York, and some other people. It's a bunch of celebrities.
Tiffany Pollard.
Yeah, Tiffany Pollard. Right. They go back to college and shit. So in the last episode, Jocelyn and Amber Rose got into a fight, and the fight was based off of pretty much that
She light skinned?
Is that she's trying to say like that Amber Rose doesn't accept her black side. She really wants her white side to stand out. That's what Jocelyn was saying. That she wants her white side to stand out, but it's not. Your black side is the more dominant side. You know what I mean? And she's like she's mad at her life because she can't be the white girl she wants to be. And they broke into a fight. So so it got me thinking about it, like, cause growing up, like with mixed kids and shit like that, cause we went to school, and I feel like now it's so crazy. Like I watch NBA basketball, and I remember at one time in NBA basketball, all the players looked like me and Rich. Mm-hmm. Now it's all mixed, bro. Yeah, all of these younger players right now are mixed kids. Their moms is white, their dad is black.
You're right.
And I feel like that's taking over now. Like, what is the
we were told.
What is the status on that? Like, are they? How do you feel about it? Are they allowed to flip flop the white and the blackness? Do they have to pick a side, or should they not have to choose a side? They could just be who they are.
Bruh.
I mean,
just like I feel weird about Drake saying the N-word. I feel like I've always been, because he's made it a point that he can say it.
But his dad is really black, though.
I know, but he's made it a point that he can say it. Why are you making it a point that you can say it?
What do you mean?
He's making it. He made it a thing that he's allowed to say it because his father's black. But from what I understand, I'm like, if you had the access or the friends and you were saying it, it's not about us being black. It was a term of endearment that
What did he do to make it a point? Because I don't remember him making it a point. I've always heard Drake just say nigga. I never heard him make a video where he's like, I can say nigga because I'm.
No, the whole thing that Pusha T was going at him about was that before he was regarded as Drake, before he was regarded, you heard me say that word. Before he was regarded as Drake, he did that whole blackface thing where he was like, yo, people trying to play me because I have black in my blood, so I'm gonna play to that effect by doing blackface with the red lips and all of that. And now he's the cool dude. He says the N-word all the time.
He's saying you're doing it right now. He's saying Jerry is doing it now. Drake is black, but can't say the N-word because he's light skinned.
He couldn't say the N-word.
Because he's light skinned equals he's not black enough.
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that
you're uncomfortable then.
It makes me uncomfortable because I feel like he's using the fact that he is half black in order to say it all the time. There's a difference to me.
What are you just saying because he's half black?
So if he was some Indian...
I hear you. I'm just asking you a question, bro.
He grew up with his mother. His mother wasn't saying it all the time.
Okay. Hopefully.
But
hopefully. Hopefully. His father, right? From what I understand, his father left, right? His father left when he was young. He was with his mom the whole time. So what groups are you in which you were saying this since you was a child?
His black friends.
He had a whole lot of Jewish friends when he was growing up.
How do you know this?
From the what he says and from the videos about bar mitzvah.
It's half black, not black enough.
No, the way it's considered, we're all black. If that's the case, then white people can say the word because they have black in them too. We're all black.
He visited his dad in Memphis every year.
No, he did. His dad, he used to see his dad.
All right. Well, I definitely don't want to turn the show into a show
No,
about
we're not doing that.
Screw that. But what I'm saying,
it's half black. It's half black.
We're all black.
It's half black enough.
Yes, because we are all black.
So what makes you uncomfortable besides Drake?
Let's leave him out. Somebody else.
If somebody
a mix. I feel weird about a mixed kid using the fact that they have black in their skin to be able to say a term that they wouldn't normally grow up saying, or that they might feel weird about saying, but because they know that they have black in their blood, they are willy-nilly saying it, is what I'm saying. That's what makes me feel weird, because at this point we're taking shots for not saying the word, right? Which means we're trying to actively not turn this or not continue using the word as a word as a term of endearment, correct? It's not something that we want to continue using, correct? Am I right about that? I don't want my kids really saying that that word when they grow up as to their friends. I really don't care for them to say that word.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? It's just, for me, I'm like, we can effectively kill it if we want to. We can effectively kill that word if we want to. Not saying we need to, but I'm just saying, like, I don't care for that word. I don't care to use it. I don't care if we have a right to it. It's not important for me. But that's just me.
All right. Black.
What's up?
Is half black enough?
Half black, and honestly, I feel like the ball is in the half black is black enough if you want it to be black enough. Like, if you're half black and you're not teetering, nobody's gonna. Me personally, I don't feel like anybody is going to violate you. Some people
That's
do.
your birthright.
Because
you can teeter because you are half black.
You can.
Half mixed kids, and a lot of social situations, they will tell you they get to choose. They get to choose to be with the white folk. They get to choose to have the privileges of the white folk when it's time for them to get it, and then they'll be like, "Damn, but I'm black, so this is wrong." Is what I'm saying. I'm not allowed to do that. I can't do that. We're not on the spectrum of being. I'm not on the spectrum of being able to do it.
Let me finish.
So that's all.
Going back to with that statement, then half black is not black enough if they could teeter.
To you?
Yeah, if they could teeter, you gotta be on our side all the time. Like, I'm not, and because I'm lying, because I guess if I had the choice to use white privilege and still be pro-black, I would use it.
But no, you said you gotta stand on your side. So all right, let me
yeah, that's right.
What if you meet somebody who's light skinned, half black, but is very pro-black?
That's black enough.
That makes it black enough.
Because you routed. That's black enough.
What
Like,
about
I don't.
I mean, of course, man.
Listen, that makes it black enough.
Listen, anybody that's pro-black is black enough for me, because we need more pro-black people. I don't feel like we have enough. So yeah, anybody who's pro-black is good.
And this is my point right
Go
here
ahead.
that I'm trying. King Paulie said this may be an unpopular opinion, but sometimes those mixed kids be more active for our community. That's what I'm saying. Like,
in a pure breed.
If you, cause like I said, you do teeter that line. I feel like if you're mixed and you want to be accepted by black, show it. Like,
show it more
show
than
it. Yeah.
Erica on YouTube said half black is black. People may turn it into an issue. Based on appearance.
That's the divide. I feel like that's the way we divide. Like, I don't care. I don't care for you to be half black or you know what I mean.
But I feel like
it doesn't matter to me.
That's not. I feel like that's a very difficult situation to navigate.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you are a mixed breed child, say you're half white and half black, and you have black traits but have white skin, right? Yeah. Like someone like
Blonde
Blake,
Afro.
like Blake Griffin, something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you understand the plight of the black people, but who does not take advantage of the benefits of whatever comes with your like you're put in between a rock and a hard place, because it's like, if this is gonna advance me because I have this whiter skin, why would I not take it? But if I also understand the plight of my black people, I have to deal with the people who feel like the people who don't know me. I have to deal with all the people who kind of say what you were saying, Jerry. I'm not to get at you, but who kind of feel like, yeah, I'm not getting at you. I'm just saying, like who kind of like you don't know me yet, so you don't know how much I fight for black people. So you automatically just consider me not black enough until you learn that.
I mean, but isn't that relationships?
Huh?
Really quick, I just want to say, because I have a lot of mixed in my family, and there are people who grow up where they're not accepted by black or white. The white kids look at them like they're not white. The black kids look at them like they're not black enough.
Yep.
So really what they end up doing is whoever starts to accept them as they grow, they just
stick to that side.
So if it's black people, it'll be them. If it's the non-black side, it'll be them. humans, we go to where we're accepted and loved. So if you're mixed and you're in the middle and nobody's accepting you, you're just going to tend to go to whoever starts to accept you.
Lust of trust, y'all are stuck on how black somebody is and not what culture or experience they grew up in.
That's true too.
That's good.
Shout out for Lust for Trust.
That's a good one.
Shout out to Lust for Trust. Yeah, shout out to that. No, she's very right. The culture experience, that's kind of similar to what you guys you mentioned that as well. Shout out to you and Erica for saying that. Like whatever the environment you grow up around and the people who accept you,
right.
It's kind of what you go towards. You know
my
what
experience, my experience was just that, and that's why I said that. I was just like, I can't, hide the fact that I'm black or I could be white or mixed or whatever the case. I'm automatically black.
Yeah.
So in college, I'm automatically black, right? I walk into a place, it's automatic. It doesn't matter where I come from,
Yes,
where we grew up.
You're definitely automatically
right?
black.
Especially with my hair. I don't help anybody with my hair nowadays. But what I'm saying is that especially when I was in college and stuff like that, as soon as the mixed kids would hang around me, it was a whole lot more N-word. And I wasn't using that. Definitely in college, I wasn't using that word. I was like, yo, my boy, my dude, my guy, right? Mm-hmm. That's what I was saying a lot of. But as soon as a mixed kid, when you're hanging around with other groups of people, you don't ever use the word. You're not ever using the word. But when you come around me, ha ha ha, my N-word, yo, N-word. I'm like, yo, what's up with you, bro? Like what are we doing here? Like, why do you need to say this all of a sudden so extensively? And that got me upset. You know, so I was just like, yo, you feel like you could put the stamp on whenever it's time. Like, oh, a black person here, N-word.
I respect that.
That makes sense.
And that was my experience. So that's why I was like, yo, bro, like you're black. Everybody, from what as I understand it, everybody black, right?
Read King Paulie.
So I can't. And King Paulie said, say the N-word. No, because we're taking shots every time we say the full word. So I'm not saying N-word. I'm not saying N-word.
I'm the only one slipping up. We gotta add another word to it.
Yeah.
We gotta add another word.
I like from last time, but
let's do crowd. What word?
Crowd. Yes. Yeah. Let's ask the cripple thinkers.
Pick a word.
Think of a word that if we say we gotta take a shot. Was a good one last time.
Was a good one.
Was a good one.
Really messed this up.
I think we should add back in there.
Nah, come on.
And all of that.
Oh, but and?
Yeah.
No, well, not and. We need and.
King Prince said, well, my kids will be mixed, but I feel like I'm going to consider them black. And that's because you're a very dominant, and you see your kids are going to be low-key light-skinned, like you too. Her kids are going to be...
Yeah, you know them.
Yeah, and she's
they're going to be light-skinned.
Yeah.
You might have one coffee, one white, because you're not dark-skinned.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. Dark-skinned.
Her kids are going to be like...
Yeah. You're not dark-skinned, King Prince. You know what I mean?
So if you're J. Cole, you cool, but if you Rachel Dolezal, you're not? Is that how it's working?
Yeah.
King Paulie said, anytime y'all don't agree, take a shot.
Oh, come on now.
Whoever says butt takes a shot. All right,
so
I'm about to however the fuck are y'all?
I'm with all of that. I'm with all of those.
I'm with all of that.
Anytime we disagree, we take a shot. Anytime we say butt, we take a shot.
Crazy.
And
I like it. Hey, listen.
We're
The boys.
We're
Okay.
Can't say Can't say No more
All right, starting.
Let's get
right now. Yeah, all right.
So. Wait, that was one of them?
No.
So is one of them, bro? That's crazy. So yeah. So that was my experience. That was my experience, and that's what made me go, why is that? You know, like, why is it that, you know, you have the opportunity to choose, and so you get to choose when you want to choose. I don't have the opportunity to choose. I have to be black everywhere, every day, every single second. So it's a different experience. So, you know what I mean? For me, it's, you just leave the word alone. That's why I'm like, I'm team leave the word alone. Because that way we don't ever have to get weird around it. And it doesn't have to be something where I say the N-word and that's racist now. You know? Like, people are doing that. And I'm just like, that makes no sense. But
Okay.
I have a
that don't make no sense.
Pardon me?
I'm just like that don't make no sense.
what, like is one of them?
Did you say the word
Oh,
like?
like is one of them?
Like is no,
like is not one of
I'm
them.
looking at YouTube. Look, pay attention to YouTube.
Oh, hold on. Oh, they have a question on YouTube. My bad. They said, like. Oh, we can't say the word like. We can't say the word like.
So we adding
On
that
YouTube?
now.
Unless can we say I like something? Okay.
Oh, okay, but you can't do the
Like.
okay.
Okay, all right.
I have a,
I'm about to be
I have
super
a,
quiet on this.
I said crazy.
Shots. Black said
I got a fan question.
Okay.
This is from one of our critical thinkers.
Shout out to Sex, Love, and Alcohol.
They said they wanted me to bring this up on the show. How do you know a woman wants to be slutted out if she doesn't ever give you slut vibes?
That's a good fucking
Do
question.
you want me to answer
That's
that?
a great question.
I can answer that first.
Go for it.
Go for it.
Absolutely.
You gotta try the slut shit. You have to, you gotta see, because a lot of women don't know if they like it. They don't know how to tell us they like it. Some of them can come out right away.
Some of them don't even know they like it until they do it.
Choke her first and see where it goes.
Yo, I'm gonna need to take that shot though.
Damn, I was trying to let this.
Take that damn shot. And you can't sit on your shots
You see
neither.
me trying to talk? I'm trying to be a part of the show.
Nah. Cause then if you mess up, it's gonna be a whole situation where you're gonna be like,
Let me just take this shot.
Let me just take this one right here. Yeah.
So you're saying
That's what.
try. Okay, no.
Keep in mind, we're not professionals. This is just
No,
my
I'm agreeing with
opinion
you.
on this.
I'm totally agreeing.
I know you're going to, but I'm just saying, like, you know.
Sex Love and Alcohol said you have to test the waters to see what the reaction is.
Yeah, that's what
That's what
Black said.
I'm not gonna lie. Being that I'm not, listen, I'm just really getting into the whole pulling. I'll be real. I'm just getting into the whole pulling hair choking thing.
Really?
It's never really been my thing.
It's been always a request.
But it's been a request lately, and I've been so, you know,
all right, Rich.
something animalistic.
It's been a request lately. Wow.
Something animalistic comes out of you when that shit, when you start doing it.
You start,
Yeah.
Like, you don't breathe, like, you start, your
I
breath
grip my teeth
get-
like this. I usually go like this. I start going like this.
Your back go like this, and
I start going like this.
like, it's different.
I'm good like the whole time. During the whole session, I'm all chilling. Ha ha. Once that starts happening,
It does change. Shit does change.
Yes.
Shit does change. Cause I felt very gorilla-ish when I'm stroking. I felt very. Yeah, she's
not the team. LMFAO, not the team.
He probably said, "Oh fuck, damn, I closed my Instagram live."
She wanna be nasty and treated slutty. The queens, goddesses, princesses, and hoes all want that.
You know what I
That's
found
a
out? I
fact.
found out that women definitely, especially after they have courted them.
You gotta take a shot. Kush Don said, you said,
When did I say
Kush Don, you
I
know
wasn't
he be
talking.
watching.
You know he be watching.
He's lying.
You know he be watching.
Yo,
You don't lie.
You know he be watching.
He don't lie.
You know
Take
he
a
be
shot.
I
watching.
never said
Yes,
Kush.
you did.
Cause
Take
you're
a
fucking
shot.
lying.
Take a shot.
You're motherfucking lying.
Good
What I'm
looking,
saying.
Kush.
What I was gonna say.
Yeah.
What I was gonna say was that
Take a shot.
that
Yes. Both of y'all
bro
take
because
shots.
he
Jerry just said it. Kush
Cause
Don
God
is
is
on
on it. Y'all messed me up last time. I was saying that after let me talk. After you court a woman, right?
Take that
I
shot.
found out
Take that fucking shot.
Yeah, thank you.
after you court a woman, I found out that they definitely want to see how primal you can get at some point or another. Usually, after you've courted them and you are in a relationship, they will give you that opportunity to be like, "Yo, how nasty can he get?" Or they'll say something or do something to kind of initiate that opportunity. And if you don't take it, I've been told that if you don't take that opportunity, they could cut you off just like that. So if you don't take that opportunity to choke and pull hair like you just started doing, Rich, you know what I mean? You could lose out on something great. So do it.
I'm with most requests. Just no rape acting.
Oh yeah.
And like I said,
no slavery.
For me personally,
I've been asked for that.
Yeah, no rape. Yeah, no rape.
No rape activity, no ass play for me, but everything.
No penetrating me, no
penetrating.
raping scenarios, and no slavery scenarios.
But as I was saying,
Coach Molly he said, come in, incoming, 5, 4, 3, 2.
What did she say? Smack her.
I'm giving you. You can get a
A
little
light tap.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be like, I'm not gonna bring it from back here.
Am I 8-ball jacking her? Jacketing her?
No,
I'm not gonna knock jacketing her.
I'm gonna knock Sonic rings. I'm not gonna knock Sonic rings on you, but I'm gonna give you a little.
Well, you gotta shake a little bit.
Yeah, nah, I'm gonna give you a little. She's gonna be like smack. No, not like that. I'm like, you gotta be close.
When De Niro said slavery is crazy.
Yo, that was a request.
Was it a white lady?
Yo, keep Paulie. Somebody asked you to smack her. You smacking her? Let Keep Paulie answer that.
Oh, who said but?
Who said?
I just said it.
Oh yeah, you did. You did it. Because I did it. However,
ESP Jen said.
However, she said take shot.
Ooh.
Take shot. Yo. I don't know if I'm gonna smack somebody. Am I disagreeing right now? Fuck.
Yeah, you disagree.
My man caught that as
Yeah, you disagree.
Wait, did you guys said yes?
Yes, I said yes. For sure.
I agree.
Yeah.
Remember? I said I'm going to agree with you for that reason.
I said I'm going to agree with you. King Paulie said he thunderclapping her. Yeah. That's what he bringing it from back here. I'm not bringing it from back here, King Paulie. But I'm gonna give my little pow.
Thunderclap!
Get you some baby powder. What did the 5 fingers say to the face?
Yo.
Big Cloud said the loom of lust on their face
after a well-placed slap is worth it. Yo! What? Yo! Because
the look of lust on their face after a well-placed slap is worth it. It's crazy.
Said the loom.
He said the loom. That's what he
wrote.
wrote.
That's what he wrote. But he meant look.
Okay.
He meant look.
Yeah, but that's still crazy.
Yeah, that's still crazy.
That's still crazy.
Hold on, I got you.
Thank you, my brother.
Remember, those were the only things I was not down for. But definitely okay with choking. Choking is not a problem for me. Pulling hair is not a problem for me. Slapping your ass until you got another one.
He got another one.
Yo, ESPN Jen.
Rich.
I said ESPN Jen. ESPN Jen.
You got 2 in a row. You got 2
half. You got to start doing half after the first
one.
We said, you can do half.
You can do half.
Jesus.
ESPN Jen.
I gotta go to work in the morning.
Yeah, that's a great name, ESPN Jen, because it makes me always want to say ESPN for some type of
Oh my god. I have to go to work in the morning.
Oh god.
She said you said that word.
Shot.
I'm gonna say.
Listen.
Say gluteus maximus.
Listen. However.
Yes, there you go. However.
Nevertheless.
Nonetheless. We're about to start sounding like professors on this. Nonetheless, when I do smack.
All right, we're gonna move on.
My significant other.
Oh, you got
no,
go to those.
You go, nigga.
You gotta take another shot,
brother. You drink, brother. And you didn't even take that one. You got 2 to take. Yo, you didn't add to it. I'm add to it.
Yeah, just fill it up. Yo, he's about to be smacked.
Yo, this is crazy. He said, listen, Jen.
Can I, the other one?
ESP Jen is
who is Jen?
ESP Jen is on it. She's here. She's
worse than Kush today.
Listen, Jen, cut it out.
What's the
next one? Can a person?
You gotta take a shot.
He did.
Yes.
Can we please just say what is on the screen without any person?
Somebody said, told you Rich was gonna be done in 10 minutes.
Can a person overestimating their worth lead to mental illness or loneliness?
Overestimating their worth?
Overestimating.
Repeat that, please.
Can a person overestimating their worth lead to mental illness or loneliness?
I agree with you. But how does a person overestimate?
I agree with you? Why are you not agreeing? It's the question.
I'm going to start every single. I'm going to start every conversation.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
What do you mean?
I didn't say
Don't talk about that. He might say something completely different from you. But then he disagreed. Let me go first. I'm going first. I feel I'm going first. So if y'all disagree,
I'm not gonna have anything to say.
No, you can't do that. Fuck out of here. I'm going first.
I'm not gonna have a single thing to say.
I'm going first. Can a person who's overestimating their worth lead to
loneliness
or mental health
or mental illness?
100%. I personally,
I agree.
I agree.
this is crazy.
I completely agree.
Go ahead, say what you're saying.
Yeah, please say what you say.
All right, Big Cloud Jones says thinking they are more attractive than they are.
Yo, bro, hold on. There was always that girl in high school.
Don't do that. Don't say thinking that they're more attractive than they are. For them, they could be as attractive.
That was
No, but I'm saying,
Big
hold on.
Cloud. Yeah,
You just disagree. Take a
You
motherfucking
disagree
shot.
with Big Cloud.
I have to disagree with y'all.
No, anybody.
He already agreed, so you disagree with that. Take a shot.
Hold on, I agreed, and you
Yes,
disagree
yes.
with me.
You disagree with
I
that.
agree with him.
He
and you
agree with him. You
me,
disagree with him. Yes.
Take a shot.
Take a shot.
Absolutely.
That's crazy for a podcast. One of the rules is if you disagree with each other.
That is insanity.
That is ridiculous.
That is insanity. There's gonna be a whole lot of agreeing for the rest of the day.
There was females. I'm not even gonna say in high school, throughout life, who are not that pretty. Who are not that pretty. But they they might have like a little nice body or something like that, and they feel like they're more than what they're really worth. Like, shorty, me and the gang want you for the cheeks. The face, we will put that in the pillow real fast. I'm just saying, like, and they kind of use that to their advantage sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just trying to get drunk at this point.
For real.
Nah, I'm not trying to get drunk. I just said, oh, Black. You said the UM.
Kush down. Go play Destiny, bro.
Kush down don't play Destiny no more.
He don't.
Yo, a lot of us don't play no more. I don't play no more.
Man, I don't haven't really played that much anymore.
Rich hasn't played anymore.
Where's the
I feel like it's tough to say a person overestimating their worth because they're the ones that set their worth, right? Aren't they the ones that
You got a shot to take. That's why I'm trying to get the bottle. You thought I didn't hear you? No, you thought I didn't hear you.
Yo, we're not gonna be able to finish this there. We're gonna be done before this. We're gonna have to make this one a short one. This is gonna have to be a short damn episode.
I know it's
because
Keep the rules for the next 10 minutes.
No, man, no.
I am. We're going to be smacked, bro.
I'm okay with it.
We're going to be super smacked.
Watch.
Keep the rules for the next 10 minutes.
Watch me elevate this.
Oh, okay.
No, the rules stay.
Okay.
The rules stay.
The market sets your worth. Okay. Big Cloud is disagreeing with me.
I know, Kush.
Because he's saying the market sets your worth. Which I guess, okay, I understand that point.
King Paulie says your worth matters, but you just gotta find the person who respects it. Mm-hmm. So a person is going to set their worth, whether or not you believe that worth to be what they are. You know what I mean? That's to you. You feel like they're worthy of something other than what they're putting their worth at.
Some people need to humble themselves.
I mean, I agree with that. I can agree with that. I can definitely agree with that. I just believe that putting your own worth, you can't what is it? Overestimate your worth if you're the one setting your own worth. How are you estimating your own worth? It's a question. How are you gonna overestimate your own worth?
How can I overestimate my own worth?
Yeah, how can someone overestimate their worth?
I had too many shots. That question came in so good.
Yeah, nigga,
He said it. I'm looking at him like, and then I just got it after when I
didn't want to talk too soon.
I did say that word, man.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm about to.
Take
y'all about to
shut
kill
the fuck
me.
up. Just take
about to
it.
kill me.
How can you
about to kill me.
estimate your worth?
How can you
Jerry,
overestimate your worth?
full glass, please. Jerry said the word twice, back to back. God damn.
Yeah, fill it up, Jerry. You got
I'm not
two
gonna talk
shots.
anymore, bro. Cause I'm about to be like, I can't. I'm about to be slurring all my words.
Time out.
I'm about to start slurring all my words.
Let's talk.
And we're taking shots.
I was hot.
And we're taking shots of Jesus juice, bro. Straight Jesus juice. They don't need to see it. They don't need to see it, but we're taking straight shots of the worst thing to take straight shots of.
I know what we usually drink when we have guests, and when I heard it was just us today, I was like, I'm not bringing that.
Jeez. Okay.
I think people like Trump overvalue their worth. Yeah, some people
overestimate their worth.
I feel like that's what I'm saying. Like sometimes you gotta I feel like when people overestimate their worth, you want to be like Jerry and be like, oh, you can't tell them what their worth is. Sometimes I feel like we should be able to be like, you're not that guy, pal. Y'all remember that meme?
Yeah,
you're not that guy. You're not that guy. Like, I understand you feel like you're that guy, but you know, I know you want to date 9s and 10s, but you're a 4-5 guy. That's just what you should get, and it's okay. I'm not trying to play 4-5s, cause shout out to the 4-5s. I'm drunk.
King Paulie said overestimating is opinion based. It so is.
Oh, Black, you gotta take a shot.
I agree.
What I say?
They wrote what you said. They said, yo, ESPN Jen is crazy.
ESPN Jen is
She said,
funny.
"Court, take a shot." You just said blah 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 blah.
Who is ESPN Jen that she's calling me court?
Oh yeah, that's
ESP Jen. ESP Jen.
Who is she that she's calling me court?
ESP Jen, bro. For real.
Oh,
that's ESP Jen.
Okay.
I love the name, ESP Jen. Love the name.
I know who it is.
Yeah.
You know who that is?
Yeah.
Oh, Jerry knows who it is.
Yep.
Oh,
Heady for _.
okay. Oh,
That's
I said, once I said that name, he'd be like, why did I say that name?
I'm like, how the fuck is she calling me?
By the way, I'm sorry for calling you so many times the other day. I was trying to get into my crypto wallet, and the phone I used to use, she has it now.
Oh my god.
So I had to send all my codes to her. So I kept on calling like, listen, can you send me that security code?
That's funny. It's at work. She's at work, and this nigga's calling her.
I'm calling her like, yo, listen, hey, I'm gonna need that code. Like, send that over, please. Like, shout out to ESPN Jen.
ESP Jen.
Yes.
I said that too. I used to do that. I was like, I'm like,
we in agreement.
We agree.
That's what's up.
We totally agree.
That's what's
And
up.
I agree with y'all too. Whatever we're agreeing about.
Let's move on.
Let's move on.
What's the next topic?
How do black mothers affect the way their sons approach relationships? Ooh. Yeah, I know that was fire. That was me. That was for me, by the way.
How do black mothers affect it?
From all of us, Rich.
Black mothers.
Nah, that was my topic, nigga. Fuck you.
Oh, so you disagree
Yeah,
with
so
him.
you just have to you have to take 2 shots because he was
said.
like, that was my topic.
Yes,
and
you disagree.
No, I didn't say the N-word. I didn't say that.
No, he didn't. But no,
I
but
didn't
you
say that
just
word.
disagree with what he said. So you gotta take a shot.
No, but he disagreed with me when I said it was my topic. He said it's all our topic. So you gotta take a shot too.
Yeah, both got to.
y'all
Y'all
wildin'.
some disagreeing niggas. I agree with everybody.
Let's get to this.
You now have to take a shot because we disagreed. So there's no way you can disagree with both of us. So here you go.
What?
I saw that coming.
Crazy.
I saw that coming.
It's not a big deal.
Throw yours
that
up. Throw yours up.
Please, guys, please.
House shots.
We have a show to run, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, he said,
King Foley for everyone.
I need a napkin.
They right there, no?
No, they're not. It took them upstairs.
no.
They're upstairs.
Sorry.
They're upstairs. It's alright. It's
Don't
alright.
worry, don't worry. Why would you
Just
do
be
that?
careful.
No,
please.
Keep it on that.
I would rather
Not
keep
on my table.
Stop tapping, I agree with y'all, but chill.
No, we disagree with them. You gotta drink. No, we in agreement. And you're not with us.
No. You know what you just said? We disagree with him. You said it correctly the first time. So now, Jerry, please add more to your shot. Please.
Why?
Because Black just proved that you disagree.
This
Huh?
one,
Yes.
ESPN Jen said this went from a podcast to a late night happy hour.
Yeah. That's yo for real. Please wait, hold on. Tell me.
Why are you doing that?
Because you need to drink it. Thank you, Jerry. Please add more to yours.
No, you're fine, Joe.
No, he's not fine. Because you proved how he was disagreeing with me. Please add.
This is insanity.
Here.
Well, I don't even know what I'm doing. All right,
Please add more to your cup.
go ahead.
Add more to your
Go
glass.
listen to
Thank
him.
you.
Go ahead with what you're saying now.
So, what was that?
Back to the show, man.
Can the rules stop?
Yes. Can the rules stop?
Please.
Yes.
No, the rules will not stop.
Oh my God. I was with the rules stop.
You got it with the rules stopping?
Go ahead.
I said rules.
Rules. Is this keep in mind the drunk with friends? Right now it's drunk with friends.
Drunk with friends. This is how we do our episodes with no guests. By the way, we had guests. Hold on, let me show you real quick.
man just he did a whole cool move too. He's like,
hold
up.
I'm hot. All right, check it out. By the way, we had guests coming through. We had the Empty Thoughts podcast coming through. Empty Thoughts show coming through with MEZ and Taylor of the executive producer of the Breakfast Club and Angie Martinez. They have to reschedule. Hopefully they take care of whatever they have to take care of, but they will be coming through. Shout out to them. Shout out to Power 105 and iHeartRadio. Shit happens. You know what it is. It is what it is. Life happens. You know what I mean. I hope whatever they have to take care of, they take care of it. I just wanted to make sure.
Take like 25 shots just now.
Oh yeah,
we're not doing it. We're not doing it.
We're not doing it. Just go ahead. Say what you're saying.
Yeah. So
take that one though. We're gonna take this one too. When you're done talking, we're gonna take this. Wait. Go ahead.
Yeah. So ESPN.
Kush done.
And Kush done. Y'all can stop.
Leave us alone.
We're done. We're done. I can't do no more shots. I really can't.
We're not gonna be able to do this show.
I need to be able to read the topics.
Say what you're saying.
So shout out to them. Hopefully when they pull up, you guys are tuned in. We have like 4 more topics still left. So we rocking out. I want to take a break on the rules.
Yeah, we're taking a break.
We're taking a break. We're gonna take a 20-minute break and we'll get back to it. I don't want to end it. I don't want to end it.
No, we're gonna take a break on the rules.
Until further notice.
Remember, let's take these shots.
Until further notice. Yeah, until further notice.
Let's take a break.
Jerry has 4 kids.
And he had them all day.
I had them
Shout out to you, Jerry.
for the entire 24 hours. Y'all playing with me right
Jerry
now.
said, "Yo, fuck you, Kush."
Let's go to the next topic.
We love Kush that mother. What are you doing right now?
My nigga.
We love our critical thinkers.
I'm talking about Kush been my friend for over 7 years now because you've been playing Destiny.
Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. But we're definitely taking a break on this. We definitely want to get back into the topics. We want to get back to the talk. Let's do this, man.
I'm gonna focus up.
For real.
Bow.
Let's go.
So check it out.
Let's do this.
How do y'all feel?
We never went over
the top.
Yeah. We're staying on that.
Wait.
Your good topic.
What was that?
Your mother's.
Oh shit.
We never got into it because it's fast.
Yo, I'm looking at him like, is he going back to that great topic that we stopped this whole thing for?
Let's go. Black mothers.
Yes. Please, for the people joining in.
How do black mothers affect how their sons approach relationships?
Great topic.
Yeah, that was my shit. I said that before. I'm gonna say it again.
7 out of 10 times, black mothers are single mothers. So especially to us.
Yeah, I'm drunk.
Especially. Come on, stop, man. Come on.
All right, we gotta sober up if you want to play this game, though.
Let's get back to our show, bro. Come on.
All right. I'm sorry.
You got it?
This dude is wild. Go ahead. Like, fuck. Yeah, you lost it. No.
Oh, I didn't lose it.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Yeah, bro.
Always.
Shut up, bro. Come on, bro.
You ready?
Yo, culture enthusiast said he's faded. He's faded.
7 out of 10 times, these black mothers are single. So,
talk your talk.
I feel like not for nothing. It's gonna sound weird, but especially when they have sons, they take on their sons as their man. Not in a weird way.
Son husband. That's what it's called.
Yes.
That's what it's called.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, they shape their son to be the man of the house when he's supposed to be the son.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because the man is not there, so you shape your son like that. And if he's gonna shape him to be the man of the house, he's kind of like he's your partner for real. Like, you know what I mean? You shape him to be your partner, not your son. So.
That's some deep shit.
Nah, it's real shit.
That's real shit, though.
It's real shit. Okay. It's real shit. That's why with that question, so I mean, you're shaping him to be your partner. Like, you're like, oh, you think you're shaping him to be a man for his future wife, but you're making him your man.
What?
Like, everything is sounding crazy.
Everything except for the relationship.
Yes, everything except for the physical part.
Right.
But you're really making him your man. Like, you know what I mean? You're telling him, like, oh,
he has to protect.
You gotta
he
do
has
this.
to provide.
You gotta be the man of the house.
Yeah, you have to make the decisions.
You know what I mean?
And the kid is only. I mean, he's trying to be a kid.
Not for nothing, he's a fucking kid because he's your child.
Right.
So whatever is whatever. You know what I mean? So I feel like
Krishan said black cooking right now. Yeah,
they play.
That's
They
fine.
play. It plays a big part, especially. And I always go back to me and Richard's situation. Like
Mm-hmm.
we didn't have our dad. Like our moms were. We and me and Rich were our mom's partner for real. Like.
Yeah, y'all was the
And
person.
I don't want to keep
that they
saying it
look to.
because it sounds crazy,
But
but
did that? Okay, so you're saying that you grew up that way. Do you feel like that caused you to have any resentment towards like what you were
Not
responsible for at an
not-
early age? You
not
felt
re-
like
I personally didn't have resentment, but when I was dating girls, if I didn't see certain things right away, it'll turn
Your mom
me,
would pop up in your
turn
head.
me off.
Mm.
It'll
And it could have very well been something you could have worked out or worked on or something like that.
yes. Yes. Come on, I'm trying to run a show.
Now he's bothering me.
Yeah, I'm trying to run a show.
Come on, he was actually in the moment, bro.
No, he didn't. Don't
Come
say it.
on.
All right.
So,
So-
I'm sorry, I have a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
When you didn't see what exactly? Like,
Right.
You have
When
to-
and like I said, when I didn't, this is where the partner part. When I didn't see my mother and these women,
Ooh.
it was a turnoff.
Yeah.
That's fucking weird. Like I can say that now, like in my big age, I can say that like thinking about that back then, like we always you want a woman to be like your mother, like.
But from what I understand, that's what the offspring go out into the world to look for. The girls look for a person that's like their father or that reminds them of their father.
Yes.
And the boys go out trying to find someone who reminds them of their mother. So it's interesting. I mean, it's not weird then.
But it's interesting. You don't think but that's the part that I'm trying to make. You don't think that's a little weird that you want somebody that's like your mother to be your.
I mean, I honestly don't think that's weird if your mother instilled in you those kind of qualities that you.
Stop.
My fault. Sorry, go ahead. I'm not. Go ahead.
If your mother instilled certain qualities in you, and that's what you found to be most useful for you in the dating world, you know what I'm saying? Like as far as like gave you the confidence that you have, gave you the we got our name for my woman, our game for my woman. You know, like if we get all of those things from a woman.
Shout out to the Tupac boss.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, like, why wouldn't I look for somebody that reminds me of my mother?
I don't want a woman to remind me of my mother. Because that's the weird part right there. I don't want you to remind me of my mother. I want you to have characteristics of just a woman. You know what I mean? That my mother has. Like I think that the part that we take for granted is I want her to remind me. Why the fuck do I want my girl to remind me of my mother? Like I want her to be a woman. I want her to have these woman qualities, but saying she reminds me of my mother, that's where the part comes in where we're saying like our mother made us her partner.
Alright. If I don't mind if I
Go ahead.
I don't disagree with anything you're saying. I know we're not taking shots right now.
Oh yeah, I was about to say
Everybody
you can.
I'm a little nice, but I'm not a
Yo, they said
stop.
Rich is in the comments and not in the show.
Rich is answering it.
They
said Rich a critical thinker today. Go back to your comments. Let me and Jerry run the show.
Listen.
He's a critical thinker today.
Actually, I listened to everything you said. You said some very insightful shit.
Thank you.
No, and I want everybody to understand. Yes, I'm a little nice.
Why you say no?
No, I'm not saying no. I'm saying no to what I was reading.
Okay.
I'm a little nice, but I am still very focused on what you guys were saying.
Okay.
And yes, I'm engaging y'all because of the fact that I feel like we don't engage y'all enough. Sometimes, you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, nah, man.
So
y'all make the show.
Don't mistake, because your mother can cook and they're not ratchet. All right. Anyway, yeah. So
no, that's
hold on. Just
my fault. Go ahead. Say what you're saying. Yeah.
Like I'm a little nice, but I can multitask.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I was.
Can you take off the glasses?
No.
Put on those ones.
No, I'm fucked up. I don't want to do that.
I want to look up.
No. Can you let me focus for a second?
I'm trying to.
No, but can you let me focus for a second? It's crazy.
Fuck.
Thanks, brother.
You good, Rich. You good. Go ahead.
Come on, Rich.
I will say, I was raised by my mother and my grandmother.
Mm-hmm.
My father died when I was 4. I do feel as though I do often. My brother dates a Virgo. My brother is married to a Virgo. My mother's a Virgo.
Mm-hmm.
My brother's wife is born the same day as my mother.
Mm. Wow.
And the young lady I'm speaking to is born the day after.
Wow.
The young lady
Wow. No, I didn't know that. That's insane.
I knew that.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's the day after. The day after my mother was born.
But would you say that you were looking for the same characteristics?
I don't. It's not even that you're looking for the same characteristic. It's what Black said. They raise you in a certain way where it's what you're drawn to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like it's not even intentional.
Mm-hmm.
It's they give off certain. I don't believe. Like I've often said, I don't believe in the whole horoscopes and zodiac shit. But certain women give off a certain energy, and the way your mother raises you. You often, it could be. My mother's very annoying to me, but I love my mother to death, and I'm not saying you have to end up that way. You can always end up with somebody who's a different sign. However, mothers do raise you especially single mothers. They raise you, like he said, to be their partner. And when you find somebody, sometimes you find somebody let me even correct myself. I found somebody who was exactly like my mother. Mm-hmm. I didn't want it. But I found somebody who had characteristics of my mother.
Aye.
And it was like,
you see,
shit, you kind of fucking dope.
So we agree.
We agree. We agree. We agree. We agree.
Even though y'all didn't have to.
Yeah.
I just wanted to tell you we're not doing that.
No.
But no, I'm coming from a place of like I'm really like listening to you guys because I did not grow up with my mom per se. You know, she was in and out of my life.
Yeah.
And my father was as well. So, you know, like I really grew up with my step family, my stepfather and my brothers and sisters and stuff like that, and that kind of a home. So I really didn't know exactly what I would be looking for that were characteristics of my mother, but I definitely was more drawn, like you said, I'm more drawn to that kind of an energy. So in that respect,
Jerry, you ended up marrying a Taurus.
My mother's a Taurus. I ended up marrying a Taurus. You know what I mean? Like a birthday's like 2 days after my wife's birthday. My birthday's 2 days after my mother's birthday. She rest in peace. But it's just for me. It was just like For me, it was just like I need that kind of energy. And I was always drawn to that kind of energy, like Rich said. But I didn't even grow up with my mother for me to be looking specifically for her characteristics. So you guys were definitely on the money with that because that's what ended up working out for me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I feel like we often don't look at how much. Like, I'll be honest, I take something from every interaction I have with people. And I think that we don't often pay attention to how much that actually happens in life. Now, someone's mother, certain stuff that they say will affect you deeply. You know what I mean? Like to your core, and you don't even understand that it's happening.
Sorry, guys.
You don't even understand it. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Why you say sorry?
Yeah, right. I was like, "What's that?
You say sorry. I'm sorry. You say sorry.
You say sorry. He's like, "I'm sorry. You're sorry, man. Come on.
I'm just trying to agree.
Let's not be sorry.
I'm just trying to agree.
You don't want to disagree.
I'm just
I
trying
don't want to disagree.
We're not even doing the game right now.
But
I cannot take any more shots.
No.
it's not happening.
We're
That's
bringing
what I'm
the
saying.
game
We
back
can't go
at
back to
7:45.
All right, 7:45. We got.
Don't say how much
To
time
end.
I'm gonna watch this on time and I can't
We
read
have
this
15
shit.
minutes.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to show.
All right, cool. I like that.
Cause this is a chrono. So if it's not moving, the time be off. But it's on right now.
It's a chrono.
And I
you
looked at
trying to style?
Yo, he's just stunned just now by even saying those words.
You know what's funny? I wasn't
You know what I mean?
style.
I got a Samsung S2 out here. You know
I got on my regular shit today.
Okay,
a smartwatch.
I like watches.
You know what I'm
yes,
saying?
Amen Rich likes
smart
watches.
you know
It's
what I'm
okay.
saying?
It's all right.
He gonna shout out. This is the chrono.
Because this is a chrono.
No, honestly,
King. My phone king is crazy.
my bad, Emperor.
My phone king.
Yo,
is
shout
crazy.
out to my Pharaoh over here.
Pharaoh King Emperor. I like it. Get off me.
No, but yo, listen, this man was saying something and then all of a sudden stopped it. Nah, you're gonna forget that. You're gonna forget that.
Give me some water shots.
Yo, I'm
for
fine. I just said some
real.
insightful ass shit. What the fuck?
Water on the rocks, bro.
Yeah.
Water on the rocks.
I would
is
love
crazy.
some water on the rocks.
That would be
lovely right now. That would be
right now.
lovely right now.
I feel like I'm the hottest one out of
That's
here.
it. No, I'm hot as fuck.
I'm the only one.
Because Dom always said, this the chrono.
I'm trying to be cool. Hold on, stop.
It's done. You heard him right. This the chrono.
I didn't say
like,
this the chrono. I said this is a chrono.
This the chrono.
No, stop. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Do the wrist shake. Do the wrist shake. Do the wrist shake. Real quick.
I'm gonna show you.
Come up to the screen. Show it to them. Come on. The people don't believe
the
you.
watch. It doesn't run on batteries.
Let them know what it runs
It runs on motion.
It's chrono.
So therefore,
It's chrono.
What's it called?
A chrono.
Yeah. Other people know.
Now I feel like I'm wrong.
Your man
Now
be walking around like this.
No, I don't do
Because I
that.
gotta make sure this shit is working. You feel me?
I gotta keep my shit
I gotta
in
keep my
motion.
shit in motion. You
Keep
feel
that
me?
motion,
I
now.
gotta be cool.
Don't leave me hanging.
I gotta be cool.
Don't leave me hanging.
I gotta be cool. My man, when he wear the
Stop,
chrono,
Jerry.
Cause Don said,
around
show
like
us the chrono. Why you
show us the
chrono?
chrono. Yo, come, yo, we are gonna lose our critical thinkers today if we keep this up.
Hold on, stop. Alright.
Let's get back to the show, man.
Alright.
Oh my god.
How do y'all feel?
Dope ass topics, but we playing.
How do y'all feel about your partner giving 2-hand hugs to the opposite
Let's
sex?
talk about it.
Yeah.
But by the way,
This is
shout
a
out to the
conversation,
what
by
was
the
the name
way.
of that podcast? See, now I gotta find out.
We should have been. You should have.
Gotta do the Harlem Shake to keep it going. It's crazy.
I gotta find out.
I gotta keep it in motion.
So this has been a topic of discussion between us.
I said what you said.
It was from the comments. That's
Yeah,
where you got it from.
yo,
Hold on.
Grace funny for God just saying you gotta
But,
do the Harlem
Oh,
Shake.
from the It's Not Negotiable podcast.
It's
The Not Negotiable show.
A woman come up and
You bro.
Don't do that. Don't do
Rich,
that.
please, Rich. Do not do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I watched
Don't do
the
that.
show.
Call on, get Momo.
Allez-vous avec son affaire là. Stop.
What am I?
Let's come on, bro.
So want my CC. You ain't know I was on? You ain't know I was
I
on?
love it every time you say
ain't know
that.
I was on.
So what my CC is crazy. He's gonna.
You ain't know I was on?
Yo, tell on.
Yes,
Focus.
he needs some more. I need some more to tea.
Yeah, please. Yeah. So that just happened. That definitely just happened. That definitely just happened.
Yeah!
Y'all, we are going.
I didn't do that.
We're not gonna get all through the.
I didn't do that.
comments
We
today.
are.
We're definitely.
All right, focus up. Because we didn't do that.
No.
Jerry said yeah.
Helene, would you mind?
It's a wrap for us.
said
No, it's not.
Come on.
Henny, can you give me some paper towels? And
When De Niro said this
This
so
show's
crazy,
crazy. It is.
we are wilding right now.
No.
Though. Like on another level.
I need a wet paper towel and a dry paper towel.
Yes,
Thank you.
please.
All right. Sorry, y'all. We apologize.
Fuck.
We apologize.
We're never doing this again. I'm never gonna agree to us doing this damn game
Don't say
again.
that. Don't say
We're
that.
I'm not
do
gonna
this
agree
again.
to us doing this game again.
I'm going to. We're good.
I'm never agreeing to us doing this game again.
Yeah, good over there.
Yo,
We a little bit good.
what is happening right now?
You done made the bottle mad.
Yeah, hold on. I didn't do that. That wasn't us.
Yo, what is the next question?
No. Okay. All right. Next question. Sorry, y'all.
The hand hug. We already said it.
All right. How do you feel about your show giving somebody two hand hug?
And it's so crazy because me personally, I never really thought about it until I saw the clip from that podcast. With the hug, like it gotta be a very innocent hug. Like I can't have a deep hug. It can't be a deep hug.
What is considered a deep hug?
You know what a deep hug is.
I want to know. Maybe the critical thinkers want to know. What is a deep hug? Like your hands touch on their back, kind of like they interlock when the hug comes in.
A deep hug is more.
Jerry, give it to Jerry.
A deep hug is when it's like an embrace, like y'all hug, you breathe in, and then you and then you breathe out,
Nah, that's a lot.
and then it's
That's
still
a lot.
and there's still an embrace.
Like
Where we do that at?
that's crazy.
If I go,
I feel like that's a lot.
If I go with my lady and she sees a guy that she knows,
Gracefully forgot to. Are the chest pressing together in the hug?
that's a part of a deep hug. The embrace with the breathing.
You can't have the chest pressing.
Yeah,
together.
you make your breath rhythm match. You can't have your breath rhythm matching in the hug.
So when your chest expands, when it balloons,
If it balloons together,
and then what?
it's too much.
That's a lot, though. That is a lot.
That's a lot.
Yo, that's crazy.
You agree with me?
I agree with you. I agree with you. That's insane.
Nah, that's what I feel like with hugs. Like, cause I mean, let's be honest here. We're Caribbean people.
We kiss when we hug.
We hug, definitely
embracing,
French or Haitians.
Embracing
we do
is
the kiss
big in
on the
our
cheek
embracing is big in our culture. So if I'm with a lady and I see a female who I know and we're gonna embrace, like I'm not gonna two-hand you. I'm not gonna cup her under. I'm gonna give you an over the shoulder. Pardon me for using you, my brother. But I'm gonna give you an over the shoulder. I'm gonna hit you like, oh, what's up?
Got you.
I'm not gonna cup. I'm not gonna do that.
Oh man,
It's a lot.
I have a lot of apologizing to do to my wife then, because I feel like I've done a few of those hugs, but just like innocently, like I don't know, like I felt like when you have that kind of a relationship with the opposite sex, I feel like if it was something that you had before you were with your shorty, then it was cool. But my shorty definitely felt the way about it, or would tell me that she felt the way about it. But I was like, bruh, like these the peoples. What do you mean? Like we're just hugging.
If it's innocent.
Nah, that's crazy. That is crazy.
Something that I've realized, and I've been in many relationships, but the relationship I'm in now, like our conversations are different. She lets me understand certain things from a woman's point of view. That I've never
really thought about.
Like I'm like, cause like you said, like us as dudes, we didn't talk about it, so this is nothing more than an embraceful hug. But for women, they plant seeds. As Rich would like to say, like women plant seeds and they set shit up for the future. So other women.
Laurie from YouTube asked you.
Ask me.
Is she hugging him from the neck or from his waist?
This is what I'm trying to show you. It's different. The hugs matter. Neck, waist, cup, how long the embrace is.
Inhale, exhale. Long enough for that.
If I'm in a relationship,
neck or waist, Black.
Which one hurts more?
Which one would you not be okay with?
The waist.
Waist
I feel like because the waist, you're pulling right here together, and then it's not really.
I mean, it's like that's core energy.
It's not really.
I can't have.
So
that.
you can see your shorty. You can see your shorty grab a nigga by the neck.
My shorty is
exactly.
Small.
She's small. Think about that.
She gotta reach up to. I gotta look at that a different way. Cause you have to reach up to this man's neck. Nah, you're right.
Think about that, my nigga.
I'm in agreement with you on that.
A hug from the neck is different. A hug from the neck.
But I'm talking about from a man's point of view.
I'll wait till they get to me.
I'm gonna say hi to people is gonna be completely crazy.
Hold on, but from
They
what
put a hand to your forehead, like, nope, I can't do
but
this.
from what Laurie said, I was speaking from a man's point of view because us men, for the women, the waist hug for us is big. We pull them by the waist and we bring them in.
Right. Especially, my wife is small.
They reach up to
King
us.
Paulie said the neck is wild.
The neck is wild. For the woman,
That's romantic.
He said that's romantic.
For
The
the
neck is
woman,
wild, my nigga.
for the woman, the neck is wild. That's why it's a difference. Because I feel like for the men, we don't go for.
We don't go for the neck. We go for the waist.
We go for the waist and we pull them in. That's why. That was why that was my answer to the question.
Now, it's going to be a whole lot of hugs the way you put it. I'm going to be doing a whole lot of these.
Can I respond?
Go ahead.
If I see a nigga hug my shorty, and his hands go around her waist, and his arms go around her waist, and his hands land on her ass.
No, that's crazy.
On the top.
No, that's crazy.
On the top of her ass.
Oh, yo.
You know my shorty.
Y'all either fucked or y'all trying to fuck.
That's dominance.
That's not that's beyond dominant.
You're pissing on my spot.
Nigga, you
Right, yeah. Like you're calling me out right now.
I remember when I was maybe like 27 or 26. I was talking to shorty. I just left a long ass relationship.
What shorty? What was her name?
Her name was her name.
Y'all
thought I was drunk, but I'm back.
Yeah,
I'm back. I'm back.
You said I'm back.
I'm
When
back.
you left? When did you leave?
I'm back. I thought I was drunk, but I'm back.
Game is back on. Game is back
My
on.
man said I'm back. Where
Game
did
is
you
back
go,
on.
bro?
Oh, 7:49. Yeah, game
Game is back on.
Fuck, damn, that's crazy.
So go ahead.
I just sobered the fuck up.
Yeah.
All right, so check it out. I was dating a shorty, and I went to Nagasaki. Matter of fact, I couldn't be 26 yet because Nagasaki was still open. So I went to Nagasaki with her. And when I went to Nagasaki with her,
Hold on. Before Rich has had a list our whole life. He is an amazing person at hiding it.
Yes.
He's drunk right now. That's why you're hearing it.
Yo, King
Yes.
King Paulie said,
Since we've been
not trying to be
kids.
funny, but did Rich develop a list mid-podcast?
But it's so funny because he knows Rich personally. So that's why it's so crazy. Yes, he hides it. He hides it in real life. He's drunk right now. That's why you're hearing it.
wow.
Now, you're not bugging. You're not bugging. You're not bugging.
Shit. I did not mean for that to happen.
Yo, King Prince said, my husband friend hugged me with one hand and said, I can wrap one hand around your waist. Wow. He apologized for the comment. I think that was an impulsive comment.
He like you.
Whoever
Whoever
did that,
Yeah, talk about it.
Whoever that friend is, if you ever have a weak moment, don't be around him because he's gonna take advantage. I'm telling you.
King
right
Prince.
now.
tell your friend, tell your
King-
man, get ready
King
to
Z
Tell your,
Prince.
tell your man
King Z Prince.
who he is.
Keep in mind.
Because if he gets the chance,
keep smashing.
he's gonna do it. Don't get it twisted.
Don't ever vent. Don't vent to that friend. I'll tell you that much.
I just need to talk to someone. He's gonna be like, here, rest on my shoulder.
King Paulie said her husband should afford him. That's a fact. He let you know that, I could wrap one arm around you.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
He's telling you his dominance.
Yo, imagine one of your niggas saying that to your shorty. Yo, oh damn, you mad little. I can wrap my whole arm around you.
Could you imagine?
Y'all getting me upset about a situation that never happened in my life. This is crazy.
Don't take no disrespect. But if I was to go to you one day and I was like, yo, look how I got headed for underscore cuffed up. Fight me. Fight me. Don't let me bring it to you.
Like you said, I don't feel like I have a wife anymore.
Fight
bro.
me.
I don't have a wife anymore.
Fight me. Fight me.
Why are you allowing a comment like this to go unbothered?
Why would I say that to your wife? It's for one reason.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's kinda
That's
crazy.
insane.
That's fucking
Y'all getting me upset about a situation that never happened in my life.